Good morning, my dear students. I welcome you all once again to the online session of class 9th chemistry. Here, before starting the session, I would like to inform you about the pre-midterm which will be held after 15th of August. For that, the portion that you will be getting for your exam, that is elements and compound, means all the classification of pure substance, mixture, their types, atoms, molecules, names of element, metals, non-metals, metalloids. These all things you people have to prepare for the pre-midterm. Now, today I am going to revise few of the portion for the pre-midterm because already we are having very small portion for this session because most of the thing is omitted for the session 2020-21. So here I am going to start once again from the pure substance only to make it more clear to you people. Okay, so here first, as we already have discussed about the matter, what do you mean by matter actually? So matter is what? Anything which occupies space and having some mass is called to be as matter. And now one question is asked that whatever the matter we are talking about, whether it is pure or not. So first we people should know what is the definition for purity, how we can call any of the matter as pure. So purity means whenever any of the substance is made up of only one kind of atom or only one kind of substance, it is called to be as pure substance. Like if we are going to the shop and we are asking for pure milk or pure ghee, in the packets it is written also that it is the purest form of milk, but whether it is actually pure, because it has many type of things present on that, like preservatives are there, it has some fats, it has some proteins, these all things are present on that. So whether these substances are called to be as pure substance? So actually no, these are not pure substance because it is also a combination of many type of things. So here we can define pure substance as a pure substance means a single substance which cannot be separated into other kind of matter by any physical process. Means if we need to separate the substance or split this substance, so it cannot be splitted or cannot be separated because it is made up of only one kind of substance. So it would be not possible to separate it by any physical process. Physical process means by filtration, by boiling, by heating. These are called as the physical process. So by any physical mean we cannot separate the pure substance. Okay, now here we have classification of pure substance or types of pure substance. So we have learned that pure substance are single in nature and presence of any other substance makes them pure. Makes them impure. These substances have been classified into two types. These are elements and compounds. So let us study about elements first. Elements. Element is what? An element is the simplest or basic form of pure substance which cannot be broken into anything simpler than it by physical or chemical method. Okay, so element is because it is what it is a pure substance. So element, it is also a substance which is made up of only one kind of matter or only one kind of atom, or it cannot be divided by any physical or chemical mean. So here we can take example for the element like sodium, like potassium, like hydrogen, like oxygen. These are the element. If we need to divide oxygen, then we cannot split it. How does we split oxygen? Because it is made up of only one atom of oxygen. That's why splitting is not possible. So element is also called to be as the pure substance because it is made up of only one kind of atom and which cannot be divided or broken into small pieces. Here we have many number of elements nowadays, means approximately 118 elements we are having. So out of these elements, 92 elements are present in the form of metal, few of the elements are present in the form of non-metal, and very less number of elements are present in the form of metalloids. Okay, whenever we are classifying this on the basis of their characteristics property. When we are classifying the elements on the basis of their physical state, they are divided into three, that is solid element, liquid element and gaseous element. So here we have number of elements, so it would be very difficult to know about the each and every element separately. So on the basis of this one, we are classified it as metals, non-metals and metalloids, that we will discuss later. First we will have the definition of compounds, and we have to talk about something compounds. So what do you mean by compound? Compound, it is also type of pure substance. So here, how can we define compound? A compound is like pure substance, like element, but it represent a combination of two or more elements which are combined chemically in a fixed ratio by mass to form a new substance. See, whenever we are talking about the pure substance, what are the things that come into our mind? That pure substance is made up of only one kind of substance, but here compound is made up of two or more than two kind of substance or element. Then how could it can be called as pure substance? So here one more thing that we people have to know about the pure substance or the compound is that here a pure substance containing two or more elements which are combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. Always whenever any of the compound is formed, the ratio should be fixed. If the ratio is not fixed, like if we are talking about water is made up of combination of hydrogen and oxygen. So here if we are taking two hydrogen and one oxygen, then only compound is going to form. But if we are going to change the number of hydrogen and oxygen, then whatever the compound is going to form, it has totally different property from that of water molecule. So for the formation of compound, the ratio is to be fixed. That's why it is called to be as pure substance. Whether this pure substance is made up of combination of two or more than two elements, then also it is called to be as pure substance. Why? Because here the ratio is always fixed. Okay. Now here we have difference between elements and compounds. First difference, that an element represent only one type of atom, that is sulfur atom or oxygen or sodium atom. But compound, it represent only one type of molecules, like molecules of chlorine, that is Cl2. Chlorine non-metals are always written in the form of 2. Okay. Second, an element is made up of one type of atom. A compound may be made up of same or different atoms, like oxygen molecule, carbon dioxide, water. It has sometimes the combination of different elements takes place for the formation of compound. Sometimes it also different same element combined, or different number of atom combined to form molecule. Next, that is an element cannot be broken into simpler by any physical or chemical method, but compound can also not be broken by physical mean, but chemically it can be split. Next property, that element have certain characteristic property of their own, but compound constituting element in a compound lose their characteristic property, and after the formation of the product, the property which are going to shown by the compound is totally different from that of their constituents. Okay, so students, for today we have this much only, because these all things you people have to note it down in your copy for the notes also. So after this I will give you something about the mixture and their classification. For today we have this much only. Thank you so much.